Have you ever pondered why your friend seems to understand your sentiments better than most of the people around you? It's not just by chance. It's because they've learned and mastered the art of attentive listening. This isn't just being quiet and nodding their head while you talk. No, it's a conscious, active effort that they make every time you express yourself. Attentive listening is a discipline that involves fully absorbing, interpreting, and internalizing the words that are being shared. It's not just about hearing sounds. It's about deciphering the underlying meaning, the emotions and thoughts that the speaker is trying to express. It's about picking up the subtle nuances in their tone of voice, the shifts in their body language, and the unspoken thoughts that linger between the lines. Attentive listening goes beyond surface-level comprehension. It requires a deep sense of focus, empathy, and genuine interest. It's not always easy. It can be mentally and emotionally taxing. Yet, despite the challenges, they willingly immerse themselves in your world. They allow themselves to feel your emotions, perceive your views, and grasp your thoughts, all in order to understand you better. Their ability to listen, a skill often overlooked and taken for granted in our fast-paced world, is the bedrock of their profound understanding of you. It's more than just a passive act. It's their way of connecting with you on a deeper level, of comprehending the complexities of your world, your experiences, your joys and sorrows, hopes and fears. So the next time you find yourself in awe of their deep understanding, remember that it's not just a coincidence. It's a result of their exceptional art of listening. It's a skill they've honed over time, one that involves patience, empathy, and an unwavering desire to understand. The next time you marvel at their deep understanding, never forget it's a result of their exceptional art of listening. It is an active process that involves interpreting and understanding the message being. Let's delve into the science behind good listening. This enticing exploration of neuroscience serves as a doorway into how our brains process and interpret the sounds around us. We are about to embark on a captivating journey that will shed light on why the human brain, rather than the ears, assumes the central role in this intricate procedure. Interestingly, it is the auditory cortex, a specific region within the folds of the brain, that grapples with the task of deciphering sounds. This part of our brain processes the waves of sound that reach us and metamorphoses them into comprehensible information. It is here where the transformation of random noises into significant information first begins. This conversation about auditory processing would be incomplete without mentioning the temporal lobe. This part of the brain, located on the sides of our heads, has the crucial responsibility of turning the processed sounds into coherent words and sentences. It's like the brain's very own translator, converting auditory signals into something we can comprehend and respond to. But the temporal lobe doesn't just stop at interpreting sounds. It also plays an indispensable role in the recognition of the tone of voice, which in turn helps us understand the emotional subtext in any conversation. This ability allows us to go beyond the literal meaning of the words and perceive the speaker's emotions, intentions, and underlying message, thereby enriching our understanding of the communication. From the temporal lobe, let's traverse to the prefrontal cortex. This region of the brain, positioned in the frontal part of our heads, is often referred to as the control center for attention and focus. It acts like a sound filter, effectively weeding out all superfluous noise and aiding us to concentrate on what truly matters. This region sets the stage for active and focused listening, allowing us to engage fully in the conversation rather than being passive receivers of sound. It is truly fascinating to realize how our brain seamlessly integrates and synchronizes these distinct functions. The whole process is akin to a beautifully orchestrated symphony where each instrument, or in this case, each region of the brain, has a significant role to play. The harmony created by these different parts working together is what makes possible. While the roles played by the auditory cortex, temporal lobe, and prefrontal cortex are all crucial, the true hero of this auditory tale is the harmonious integration of all these functions. This intricate process enables us to do more than just listen. It allows us to understand, empathize, and connect on a human level, enhancing our communication and interpersonal relationships. In conclusion, we return to the prefrontal cortex. Located at the front of the brain, it's the region responsible for focus and attention. It filters out background noise and allows us to concentrate on what's important, enabling us to be active listeners in a world filled with noise. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, located at the front of the brain, is responsible for focus and attention. It filters out background noise and allows us to concentrate on what's important. Why does all this matter? Why are we emphasizing the importance of being a good listener? The art of listening is a skill that is often taken for granted, yet its relevance is paramount. It's a critical cog in the wheel that propels relationships, both personal and professional, towards success. In a world where everyone is eager to express their thoughts and ideas, it's vital to pay attention to the art of listening. The act of listening, when performed diligently, serves as a robust pillar that supports the bridge of trust in human interaction. It's not just a passive hobby, it's an act of involvement, a dynamic participation in a conversation. Moreover, the act of listening is a potent tool for learning. It's a conduit that transfers new information, diverse views, and innovative ideas from one individual's mind to another's. The power of listening can lead us down unexplored paths of knowledge, offering opportunities to broaden our horizons and refine our comprehension. Each conversation, each interaction becomes a chance for growth, a chance to learn something we might not have known before. Furthermore, it's not just about hearing words, it's about understanding the meaning behind those words. It's about picking up on the emotions that those words carry, understanding the speaker's perspective. Listening, when practiced effectively, becomes a formidable instrument for problem solving. It allows us to grasp a complete understanding of situations and problems, often exposing subtleties that might have otherwise been overlooked. This practice enables us to connect the dots in complex scenarios, piecing together a comprehensive picture that we can then use to generate superior, well-rounded solutions. It equips us with the means to approach issues from an informed and balanced perspective, thereby significantly enhancing our problem-solving skills. Lastly, at the heart of listening lies empathy and understanding. It serves as the key that unlocks the door to the thoughts and feelings of others. It allows us to momentarily step into their world, to understand their emotions, experiences, and perspectives. Listening cultivates compassion, making us more understanding. It bridges the gap of misunderstanding, enabling us to connect and relate to each other at a much deeper level. Why should we strive to be good listeners? The act of listening transcends boundaries, creating a space where understanding can flourish. It helps us get a glimpse into the world of others, to truly comprehend their emotions and experiences. By being good listeners, we can foster relationships based on empathy, understanding, and respect. Being a good listener helps us walk in others' shoes and comprehend their emotional experiences. So, the next time you're in a conversation, pause and genuinely listen. It's crucial to engage your thoughts wholeheartedly and unite your energy towards understanding the essence of the conversation. Notice the subtle shifts in your surroundings, the minute details that color your perception. Keep in mind that the essence of effective listening is not merely interpreting sounds. It goes beyond to grasp the connotations, emotions, and narratives shrouded within those words. In the complex fabric of life, the vital significance of listening is often sidelined. It's a pivotal ability that bolsters robust relationships, nurtures learning, elevates problem-solving acumen, and fosters an empathetic outlook. Active listening, a profound form of communication, allows us to comprehend others in depth. It instills mutual respect and fosters trust, vital for healthy interactions. Therefore, active listening facilitates the deepening of connections, widens our understanding, and paves the way for efficient communication. Listening from a passive endeavor, it's an ongoing active process. It calls for patience, poised focus, and an open mind to understand the viewpoint of the speaker. By giving heed to not only the words, but also the tone, tempo, and nuances in speech, we can decode the emotions and intent behind the spoken words. Active listening is a comprehensive communication skill that even includes careful observation of non-verbal signals like facial expressions, body language, and eye contact. These non-verbal cues often communicate unspoken thoughts and feelings more effectively than words. Therefore, make a conscious endeavor to enhance your listening skills and observe the positive transformation it brings about. actively to others can lead the speaker to feel valued, recognized, and genuinely understood. It adds depth and richness to your conversations. The best way to understand someone, to really get a sense of their thoughts and feelings, is to listen to them with sincerity and attentiveness. Because contrary to popular belief, is not just a physical act. It's a mental and emotional commitment that demands your full awareness and presence. It's about creating a safe space for dialogue, where the speaker feels seen, heard, and most importantly, understood. Understood. The ability to listen actively is a powerful tool at our disposal, which, when wielded with intent, can significantly enhance our relationships and interactions. Thus, invest time and effort into honing your listening skills. You'll be surprised by the far-reaching impact it can have on your personal and professional life. And always remember, the best to understand someone is by genuinely listening to them. Because in the end, everyone yearns to be heard and acknowledged. The most cherished gift you can offer is your undivided attention. Thank you for joining us on this exploration into the art and science of listening.